It seemed like the one sketch you guys wrote that that never made it to air was the Casey and Casey Kasem, which, as it was described in the research, just being paraphrased, was fall down hilarious.
Yeah, the audience wasn't into it at all. It was me and Dana Carvey.
Dana's doing Casey, who he has been doing since
forever.
He was 15.
And the sketch was, Dana Carvey was hosting, and we were like, we want him to do Mickey Rooney, we want him to do Casey Kasem. So we wrote 2 sketches, one we did Mickey Rooney, which turned into kind of I forget what happened, but our thing got kind of changed, and it turned into kind of more of an impression parade thing.
Right.
But it was just a fun game to see him do Mickey Rooney, because it makes me laugh. And then
bang!
Bang, the world. I'm the biggest star in the world.
Yeah. And he did it at the table, and I was like, like one of those girls in the Beatle videos. I was like, it flipped me out. And then Casey Kasem, and so we had this sketch that we wrote, and it was the hardest. I think John and I laughed writing something. We were crying. We were laughing so hard, it was Casey Kasem. It's at night. It's the facade of his house, and he hears something like a crash in the trash cans, and he comes out, and there's Dana in a bathrobe, and he goes, "Who's out there? I'm Casey Kasem." And then I come out and go, "Dad, it's not a burglar or a raccoon. It's me, your son, Casey Kasem." And he goes, "Son, I want nothing to do with you. Dad, hear me out. Son, I don't want to talk to you." And it was the idea that, we had been estranged for a long time. Right. And he goes, "I was always asking you questions like, when are you going to get a job? When are you going to move out? And what recording artist has more #1 hits?" And I go, "Mariah Carey was 17. But seriously, Dad, there's a drug dealer after me named Mateo." And we had this thing where he goes, what was the thing where I go, "Dad, why won't you let me in the house?" And he goes, "Here's a letter. Dear Casey, your son and his boyfriend, Jonathan, owe me..." Here's a letter. "Your son and his boyfriend, Jonathan, owe me $5,000 in cocaine money." Blah, blah, blah. And it was like, and he goes, "Well, Jonathan, if you touch one," but he folds it up, and he goes, "Well," and he addresses the camera. He goes, "Well, Jonathan, if you touch a hair on my boy's head, I'll fly at you like a Lebanese torpedo." And we were laughing like on the floor. I remember sitting down writing that sketch because we were just cracking up. And then we did it at the table on Wednesday, and it blew, everyone was losing their minds. Right. And we were like, this is going to be great. And we did it at Dress, and it was just like we started tripping up. It was that thing where you'd only known it to kill.
That creates the rhythm.
And the whole rhythm went off, because when we did it during blocking, the crew was dying,
losing their mind.
Everybody did it, and it just died. And we both were going, tripping, and this is the worst.
Yeah.
And it ended, and we just went, and I walked over, and John was, under the bleachers with Lauren, and he was just like, I have nothing. I have no idea why that just happened. That was crazy, you know? And so, it was a good lesson. You just have no idea. Like, the audience was just like, no!
Resoundingly
no.